In this video, we covered the hydraulic motor service, changing the oil filter and the hydraulic oil. Disconnect the oil hoses. Take off the 4 bolts and split the tank away from the motor. And don't forget the spacer at the bottom. Place it on a workbench and start with the 4 Allen screws on top of the pump. After you got them out, you can lift the pump right off the tank. Now you're pulling out the pump with the filters and everything of one piece. Some of the older pumps don't have a return filter, which is the large filter there. Make sure it is all clean out inside after you empty the tank. Check the O-ring and replace both oil filters and put it back together the same way as you took it apart. Now make sure that the oil fittings for the hydraulic hoses are on top of the filter. Tighten the Allen screws snug but not too tight. It is aluminum. When you reconnect the pump to the motor, it saves a lot of time if you make sure everything is lined up, the pump and the motor, and I usually go straight up and down. Make sure you know where the nut is for the spacer screw at the bottom. Now you want to check the oil level in the tank. You can fill the hydraulic tank 2/3 before you put the pump back on again. Or you can fill it now through the hole where you can see there is a dipstick. It's about 2/3 full for the tank. Check the manual for the proper oil. In the winter time you have thinner oil and you can use some thicker oil in the summertime. Don't forget to check the breather. You might want to clean it a little bit as well. The same thing as we did here, there's an older tank with a different oil stick, same idea. At the end, before you're done, make sure that the engine oil is replaced and at the right level. And that will complete your oil changes on the hydraulic kit.